Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we are going to take a look at the Playback Gacha. It is a very special gacha that we've gotten it for the last 2 years. We got it in 2020 at first. So this is our third edition of this. And hopefully, I've been reminding you on my news videos and other one. I don't know if there have been other ones, but you had to have complete these missions ahead of time so that you can fully take advantage of this. For each mission you cleared, you would get one of these gacha items, which allows you to do the playback action. Basically, re-roll your a gacha pull, and you get to choose between the newest and the previous one that you had. All older ones gets pushed off, and you will eventually decide whether you want to stop or go on. Now, if you didn't do any of those missions, you still have the ability to get two available. That is available until the end of the gacha. One is to watch a commercial, and the other is to post on Twitter. Now, I do believe there were some issues for folks in the EU region for watching a commercial. You may have to use a VPN to be able to do that. I'm not actually sure completely, but I just know some people have reported issues with commercial viewing in the past. But as you can see, I have finished everything here, so we will pick up the play dama here, and we will head to the gacha screen to do some playbacks. Now, of course, it is up to you to decide when to stop. There is fully a chance to get a bakshi here, despite the fact that it is a 24% chance to get a 5-6 star monster. You can also see the just loads of limited monsters that you can have. Again, I've talked about this in the past. There are 100 limited monsters in this game now. Some of them great, some of them not so great. So you're gonna have to pick and choose on that, but again, it is up to you to figure out what your stopping point is. Before we start, let's use up this Tokudama that we got from the event. Should have two, one from Monst Day and one from clearing all of the events that are associated with the new gacha event. Of course, just keep your hopes low. This is just all a free single pull. That's what you usually get. Now, let's start this, and hopefully, I did post on Twitter a video of my previous pulls, so hopefully you don't mess up how this works. The UI is basically the same as before. This is free, so again, do not worry about your Hoshidama. They will not be filling up as a result of this pull. So let's do our first pull, which of course is free. This is not included in the 7. Remember, the 7 count is to play back this pull and see what you get. Now, there is of course limited actions. If you hear any of the like strike shot, or the ball pops out of the eye, you do have a chance to get limited monsters in this gacha. So okay. So the first pull is just Saltahiko, not great. The orange button here is to say I am going to pick this and I am done. Do not select that button unless that is what you want. By the way, regardless of what your pull is here, you will always want to do a playback because you will be removing the gacha pull that is in the bottom section here that's saved. Saving is the wrong word. That's your previous temple, right? So you'll do a playback. Don't worry, this will not be going away. And then our next decision will be to pick and choose between these two gachas on which one is better. Now, of course, you can choose to play back again, but that will mean you will be forfeiting the results of your older of the two. Remember, there is no saving. You don't get to pick and choose. It will always be your older one that goes away. Now that's not a bad pull. We've got two limited here. It's Enma and Mahoroba. Pretty nice. We got some oldies here. Aladdin and Magoichi. Yeah. But again, even if it's good, if your top pull is good, you can keep going. Now, if your bottom pull was good, well, I guess we'll talk about that on our next pull. So you can see this UI is saying your old pull here is going to go away. It's grayed out, right? This is going to disappear forever. So keep that in mind, right? And again, those orange buttons are not to save a pull. It is to use that as your final decision and end this gacha. You will forfeit any leftover playback gacha ones, right? So obviously this pull was garbage, so we are going to get rid of that. We move on to our second playback. Okay, left turn is a guaranteed, so we are getting another limited monster with this pull. So let's see what this results in. We got Caesar. Ooh, new monster. Lindsay. Now Lindsay I have just way too many of on my main account, so that is not necessary. But so this is where some people might have a decision to make, right? Like, for example, if you really want Enma and or Mahoroba, this is your final chance to pick that temple, right? If you try to do a playback, that temple is going to go away, and this is going to be what's, you know, on deck, right? Now, while it's great to have two, they're both, you know, I own both of them on both accounts, I believe. I do have my tally here, and Mahoroba, let's see, where are you right now? Yeah, Mahoroba is, I do have 2 copies on my main, 1 on my tablet already, so that's not really necessary. And likewise Enma, I do have 1 only on my tablet, but I don't really see any use for him right now. So we're gonna say goodbye to that pull. Again, your older of the 2 is going away. You can never go back to it. All right, keep that in mind. You will never go back to it. So if that pull is good enough, you can stop there, hit the orange button and say save. I'm gonna keep gambling. We are gonna keep going. And obviously, you know, this last pull with Caesar isn't that great either. So, you know, it's probably not something that I'm going to keep on, you know, just keep going with for a bit. Or it's not going to make me think about saving it. And, oh dear, we've got a Bakshi. So, again, this is your question. Do you want to give up? You are giving up this 4 pull for a Bakshi. Obviously, I'm hoping I get some better results after that. So, you know, we are going to gamble and we're going to give up that 4 pull. And we are going to play back again. Alright, hopefully I don't regret that pull. There we go. So that is a good sign. We are getting another limited character with this pull. Let's see how this goes. And of course, this is a 24% rate gacha, so you should be expecting at least two monsters with a temple. We've got Moses. That's okay. I do have a decent amount of Moses, I believe. Looking up on my chart here, yeah, I have 2 on each account. So, but regardless, there's no reason to stop here, right? Because the bottom gacha pull is absolute garbage. It's a bakshi, so we will see what the playback here is going to look like and see if we get anything nicer. I guess I gotta remember to tap here if we get any fireworks. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, new monster. Shotoku Taishi. Okay, so this is absolutely a monster that I would stop for, right? This is great. But we do not need to stop here, right? If it's on the top, you still have 1 chance to push it down and see if you get anything better, right? So, yes, we are going to be giving up Moses, but there's no reason to stop on Shotoku Taishi right now because you can pick that gacha pull on the next 10 pull. So, let's do this gacha what? And then this will be a really big crossroads decision for myself. Me being, you know, somewhat of a safe, I like the safe decision. This is going to have to be a really good pull to override my decision here. Serious new monster. Ooh, another new monster. Ooh, this one must be really new. I can't recall his name either. Okay. Jumonji. Okay. Now, this is where you need to think about things. For me, that Shotoku Taishi is that good enough that I am willing to stop here, even though I have one more playback. But if I do a playback, that Shotoku Taishi is going away. Versus a Fugen, right? Fugen? No, Fuyo, right? Fuyo, I think. Sirius and Jumonji. That's not worth the gamble there, right? That's a new monster. Neither account has Shotoku Taishi. That's good enough for me. So I will be selecting that. I'm going to click that. And again, it's asking you, is this the temple that you want to end this gacha with? Right? You are forfeiting your remaining playbacks to pick this. My answer is yes. We will grab Shotoku Taishi and be quite happy with that. And again, the fanfare for that is a little bit boring, but you go to your box and those 10 monsters will be there in there, and woo, whoop-de-doo, I do have a Shotoku Taishi now. That is pretty awesome. I mean, he has pretty darn good use in quite a few areas, so I am quite happy to bank a Shotoku Taishi, especially for 28. Really nice grab. Anyways, we're going to switch to my main account. Let's see how that goes. Give me a second to do that. Alright, we are back with the main account now. Again, let's pick up that play dama. And of course, the 7 gacha watts that we've diligently finished off. Just like my tablet, let's do the Toku Damas that we have from the new event. You know, I got getting a little tempted to, you know, grab that Pina Colada, but you know, again, just gotta wait for something better, I think. Alright, so let's go to the playback gacha here. Let's do the first temple and see how that goes. Here you go, strike, shot. Ooh, I think I might need to restart this this connection. It's a little choppy. So, Beethoven, Tutankhamun, ooh, Anastasia, and wow. Oh, okay, I missed the fireworks. Amakusashiro, we've got Anastasia, Tutankhamun, Beethoven. So, okay, again, there is no reason to stop here, but give me a second to restart my recording program, because I think my connection to my main account is not so great. So 1 second. Okay, everything's still going, I think. So let's see if this works. Now again, no reason to stop. Let's play back and see what our result is here. Strike, shot. Yeah, it's definitely better now. Alright, so again, 24% means you should get about 2.4 results. We've got Kanon here, another limited monster. I always get this mixed up. Amethyst? Aquamarine thing. So now, okay, again, question, do you want to give up that 4 pull with a 2 pull? And you know what? All of those are monsters I have. You know, I have plenty of Tutankhamun on both accounts, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 3 on each account. Wow. Anastasia, I do only have 1 on my main. So that's a little bit tempting, but enough Amakusashiros as well. 1 and 1. And of course Beethoven I have a lot of. So I'm good with giving this up. We still have plenty of repulls left. So we are going to give up that amazing first temple and see what this game will give us in terms of luck. We play back. So nothing for this third pull. 3, 4. Guan Yu, plenty of him. Okay, so not a great pull. No real reason to keep Kanon either. I do have 2 copies of each on each account, so let's play back again. Obviously, that Guan Yu isn't very appealing, but we have plenty of Gacha watts to use, so let's hope this next pull looks a little bit better. Jasmine, I believe. Monstrose, who's really coming in handy with the Pandemonium stage. And this is Hypnos, right? Hypnos? Yeah. So, okay, new character, tempting, but again, no reason to stop. We have that Guan Yu that's gonna go away. We are fine with that. Strike, shot. Alright. Nothing special to see here. Nyoibo. What's this one? It's the flower, right? Hibiscus. Yep. And this is one of the green diamond, right? Yeah. Marduk and Kerom. So, alright, we are going to keep going. Getting a little bit nervous. Let's just hope things get a little better. A little nervous, but let's see. Ooh, Dahlia. New monster. This I can't think off the top of my head. Ah, Machu Picchu. Okay. Again, no reason to stop on the previous temple, so we are going to keep going. We're getting a little bit into scary territory though. We only have one more Gacha Watt to pull after this. But, I mean, there's no reason to stop either, so... let's see, was it K? Yeah, K, and then we've got Poseidon? No, Empire. And then we've got Ryoma here. Yeah, we're gonna go to the last one and see if we can't get some love at the end. It'd be kind of sad if we had the climax at the very beginning for my main account. Let's see. Ooh, wow. Well, that's really unfortunate. Let's see. K doesn't have a Transcension yet, so maybe that's some hope. Empire does, and then Ryoma. I mean, we do know he has a Kai already. Whereas Versailles doesn't have a Transcension yet. And another Tutankhamun. Well, this is not the kind of decision that you really want to have to think about. But you know what? I mean, with Tutankhamun also waiting for a Transcension, you know what? That's probably the better of the 2 options. So we'll go with that. A little bit of a sad result for my main account. Tablet at least getting Shotoku Taishi is a big win, but could have hoped for something better here. So unfortunate, but such is reality. You know, like I always say when people talk about bad results, saving that luck for something better. We'll see what's gonna come with the Monster Freak event, which will be happening next weekend. Almost certainly a collab will be announced, and we will probably be enjoying that at the beginning of October. So we'll just have to wait and see what luck is biting for us there. That, or I'm gonna pull on the Unison Air, the other Hinata Zaka game that I upload on this channel. That just started today as well. So maybe the luck will be on that side instead. Anyways, let me know how your pulls went for the playback, if they were really awesome or they were mediocre like my main account. At least it was a limited character. I'm sure there are people out there who didn't even get any limited characters. So anyways, I'll be here to console you or celebrate your winnings at the very least. Anyways, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like, subscribe button, comment below. ENG Mons is available for the latest news from myself. I should also be posting some, live stream, RSVPs that you can be reminded of when it starts, so that you can join me live when we take a look at news. We might also be playing. I might be, parallel streaming the events as well. So if you want to join me online, so that we can enjoy it together, that is certainly an option. Friday might be an audible depending on how work ends, right? I don't know if that's going to be just something I can do off the bat, but anyways, should be fun. And of course the Discord channel is available to talk with other folks who speak English, love the game as well. So that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Really do appreciate you sticking around for 21 whole minutes. Until next time, bye bye.